Now we will tell you how much and often should you feed your fish.
Alright, my name is Riley Shafika. I'm going to tell you how often that you should feed for fish. Firstly, you need to feed your fish depends on the kind of fish you have. In general, most fish do quite well on one feeding per day. However, some owners prefer to their fish twice a day. Young, which is growing fish, might need to eat 3 or more times per day. Regardless of the quantity of feeding, the key is to keep each feeding very small. Secondly, for feed nocturnal fish of night. Most fish will do well with 2 meals a day. The timing is not critical with the exception of nocturnal feeders. If you have nocturnal fish in your tank, such as cotton catfish, be sure to feed them just before turning the lights out at night. They will hunt for the food in the dark using their keen sense of smell to find it. And lastly, for how often that you should feed for fish is feed herbivore several smaller meals, which is there are some exceptions to the once per day feeding rule. Herbivore, which is vegetarian fish like silver, dollars, mollies, and farewells, need to eat frequently because they have smaller stomachs that cannot hold a lot for food. In nature, they would graze all their own plants. That's all.
As for how much food to feed, a good rule of thumb is to feed no more than fish will consume completely in less than 5 minutes when in dump. You can always give them another small feeding if necessary. However, if you overfeed the uneaten to the fish in the event that you do overfeed, properly remove the uneaten food from the tank using a spear horn or net. If you see rotting food hovering near the bottom of the tank, it is a clear sign you are overfeeding. This can lead to elevated ammonia level in the water and serious health concerns for your fish. Like any species, overfeed fish may become obsessed and plateau. Second, your fish food in cool place to maintain its vitamin value and ensure your fish get the maximum nutrient value from the feeding. It's also best to buy a small amount a month supply at a time to prevent the food from losing its nutrient value before being used up feeding your fish. Finally, keep in mind that not only the amount but the type of food is important. Research fish species to determine which type of food is appropriate are specific to species, such as algae water for bottom feeding herbivore, while another made to be tailored to freshwater fish or saltwater species. Whenever food you choose, make sure it is balanced to provide the vitamin, protein, and mineral your fish need. Small amount of good nutritional food are much better for your fish than large amount to add for cheap food. Thank you.